welcome everybody from the top of the bleachers of the Max Zeal Gymnasium live on WTOP 10. Today we have the Oswego State Lakers taking on the Nazareth Golden Flyers. My name is Owen Gangloff alongside Parker Voris. With both teams coming off great wins, it should be a very exciting matchup today, Parker.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one, Owen. Both these teams on paper are super solid to start their seasons. They both have their stars on both sides of each of these teams, and I couldn't be more excited for basketball in the Zeal, Owen.
You are exactly right, Parker. And today we have some key players to watch. For the Nazareth Golden Flyers, we have Jalen Savage. Jalen Savage is averaging 21 points this season through 3 games. He averaged 21 points last season through, I believe, 27 games. And in his career facing off against Oswego, he has been reduced to just 15 points a game. I say just 15. That's still a lot, but it's a lot less than 21. So it will be interesting to see what Coach Leone throws at him in terms of defensive schemes.
Yeah, Jalen Savage is a phenomenal player in the Empire Elite Conference. Senior 6'2", 182 guard from Elmsford, New York. He can just score the basketball at will, and he has a career high of 33 points, and he has 15 games last season with 20-plus points, 4 games with 30 or more points. He was Empire 8 Player of the Year. He was the Rookie of the Year for the Empire 8 when he first came into the Empire 8. He is just a phenomenal player, and he's going to be very hard to stop for the Lakers.
And looking on the Oswego State Lakers side, we have Stephen Bradley, who is coming off a 28-point performance against St. Lawrence this past Tuesday. He's averaging 21 points so far this season and has been an absolute offensive juggernaut. I can't wait to see what he does today.
Yeah, Stephen Bradley was phenomenal. He was behind the arc. He was 6 of 9 against St. Lawrence in his last game. He was just on fire, hitting 6 3-pointers, and that was his career high. 28 points for St. Lawrence. He's so far through 3 games, like you said, averaged 21 points. The junior 6'3", from Staten Island, New York, has had a really good start to the season for the Oswego State Lakers.
Yeah, and looking into this matchup, both teams right now have positive records. Oswego State Lakers being 2-1, and the Nazareth Golden Flyers being 3-0. Just based off of predictions of what you've seen so far from both these teams this season, who do you think is going to come out on top, and how do you think this game will play out today, Parker?
I think it's going to be a very fast-paced game, Owen. Both of these teams, on paper, they score a lot of points. Oswego's currently first in the SUNY, averaging 91 points per game, while the Nazareth Golden Flyers are averaging 81 points per game. But there is a possibility that it is also a defensive game. Nazareth is a very good defensive team, only allowing so far their opponents to score 63.7 points per game. They both have their stars, though, and they can both shoot the ball super well. Nazareth currently, Owen, so far shooting 40% as a team from behind the three-point line, and they have some very good shooters. We were talking about before the game, Tyler Putney is another player to watch. He led the Empire Elite, he was second in the Empire Elite in three-pointers made with 77, and he had 8 three-pointers last season versus Cayuga College. I mean, both these teams can shoot, but I think it also could be a defensive game when it comes down to it.
Yeah, the Nazareth offense loves to move the ball around. Like you said, Luke Inslee currently ranked 4th in the nation in assists per game. Nazareth loves to move the ball around. However, the Lakers are not short on offense either. They got a ton of great weapons on offense. Like I already mentioned, Stephen Bradley. But you also have Deacon Judd, who was SUNY Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year last season. And so far, he's averaging 13 points a game and 7 boards. Absolute stud on offense. You also have Gary McLean as well in there, and Arthur Foster in the starting lineup, and the freshman Freddie Fowler at the guard spot. And it looks like the players are lining up for anthems pretty soon, and that will be all for our pregame. And in just a few minutes, we will be here for tip-off between the Nazareth Golden Flyers and the Oswego State Lakers. My name is Owen Gangloff alongside Parker Voris. We will be back shortly live on WTOP 10. Welcome back from the top of the bleachers of the Max Zeal Gymnasium. We are arriving at tip-off between the Oswego State Lakers and the Nazareth Golden Flyers, and we are just going over their starting lineups right now. And the starting lineups for the Lakers today: Freddie Fowler at the point guard, Stephen Bradley, Arthur Foster, Deacon Judd, and Gary McLean. That lineup has worked all season so far for the Lakers. Very effective both offensively and defensively. And Parker, can you please tell the viewers who the starting lineups are for the Golden Flyers?
Yeah, I was just looking out there, Owen. I think the Nazareth Golden Flyers are going with a little bit different look for their starting lineup. We thought going into this game they would start in the number 5 and Tyler Putney, but I'm not seeing him out there. Looks like they're going to go with number 11, Will Burnett, number 14, Luke Inslee, number 12, Jalen Savage, number 1, Solomon McFarland, and number 30, Merritt Holly, the sophomore, in the middle for the Nazareth Golden Flyers.
Should be a great matchup today, Parker, as we arrive to tip off. The Oswego State Lakers wearing all gold, and the Nazareth Golden Flyers wearing all gray.
I'm excited for this matchup. I mean, last year the Lakers took on Nazareth and they blew them out by 20, 86-68. And the previous matchups, Nazareth has pretty much dominated against the Lakers. Lakers only winning 12 times, losing to Nazareth 24 times. Currently, the Lakers, though, are on a 2-game win streak against Nazareth. They usually play each other once a year around this time before the Lakers start playing against other SUNY opponents. But this is going to be a very good game. Both these teams, Owen, don't turn the ball over a lot. 8.7 turnovers for the Lakers, while the Nazareth Golden Flyers only averaged 8 turnovers. I think it's going to be a very clean game, high scoring. We'll see. I'm excited for this game.
And so am I, Parker, as we approach a tip-off. And here we go. Deacon Judd and Merritt Holly lining up in the middle. And they jump for it. And it will be the Lakers starting off with the ball. Freddie Fowler taking it up for the Lakers down on the right wing. Passes it off to McLean. A cross-court pass to Bradley. McLean gets it back on the left side. Uses the Deacon Judd screen. McLean, right-hand layup. It goes through. 2 points for McLean to start the day. Just 20 seconds into the game. Oswego takes a 2-point lead. And here we go. For the Golden Flyers, it's Solomon McFarland taking it. Off to Luke Inslee. And then you have Jalen Savage now. Passing it back. Down in the paint. Double teamed. Long three-pointer. And that's good by Jalen Savage. Already starting the day off hot.
Yeah, we expect that from Jalen Savage. He can score the ball at will. Shooting splits 51, 50, 40, 90. Shooting 40% from behind the three-point line. We expect a big game from him today.
It's 3-2 Golden Flyers. Deacon Joe with the midi. No good. Rebound. Flyers taking it up as Savage. Savage at the top of the key now, guarded by Judd. Might be a mismatch up there. Savage trying to drive left, but great defense by the Lakers, collapsing as Fowler with the steal. Up against Savage. Right-hand layup, no good. Judd gets the rebound and gets the putback through.
That's a great steal from the freshman Freddie Fowler against the senior Jalen Savage, playing great defense against the best player on Nazareth.
And now Nazareth looking to answer back. And it is Savage in the corner. Hands it off to Holly. He gets double teamed. And Judd diving on the floor with Holly. And it will be a jump ball. Both teams starting off aggressive today, Parker.
Wow. The Lakers have come to play so far on defense, making great plays on the defensive end. First, the Freddie Fowler gets a steal, and Deacon Judd battling with the 6'6" Merritt Holly, diving on the floor. The SUNY Player of the Year not giving up. Intensity for the Lakers has started off super good.
And the refs are having a conversation at the scores table. They did rule it a jump ball. Timeout on the court. both teams already coming out playing with high intensity and aggressiveness. Oswego leads 4-3 with 18:07 left in the first half.
Yeah, so far both teams, like you said, we're only about almost 2 minutes into this game, and the Lakers so far have been showing a lot of defensive intensity, and I think they've put in Arthur Foster, the matchup, to guard Jalen Savage, even though Freddie Fowler did get the steal the previous possession. But so far the Lakers, they're a very good defensive team, Owen, when they play together as a group, but so far they've allowed teams to score 76 points per game. But last season, they were only allowing their teams to score 65 points per game. If the Lakers can come together as a defensive group and keep the offensive juggernaut that they have been so far, this will be a very dangerous team the entire season.
And it will remain Flyers ball following Judd diving on the floor, forcing the jump ball. And it's Solomon McFarland taking it out off the knee of Foster. And McFarland will now take it out underneath the basket. And they are switching it. It will be Will Burnett. Will Burnett gives it out. McFarland in the corner now. And it's stolen again by the Lakers. Lakers 3-on-1 push. Stopped by the Flyers defense. Now Judd gets it down underneath, 1-on-1, and he's picked off. McFarland came in from behind with the double team. Flyers looking to push. Back out to Solomon. McFarland looking to drive. Mid-range shot. No good. Foster gets the rebound to Judd. Judd pushes with McLean. McLean drives through. Behind the back pass to Judd. McLean gets it back. Pump fakes. Corner shot. All the way to Fowler. Pass it out to Judd. Trying to get it back to Fowler, and he does. Fowler uses the Judd screen. Judd, top of the key three-pointer. Doesn't fall. Flyers rebound. Taking it up court is Luke Inslee. Inslee guarded by Bradley. And now Savage. Shot doesn't fall. Foster with the rebound. Foster gets it back to Bradley in the corner, and Judd loses it. Another turnover by the Lakers. And it's Inslee trying to get the one-on-one matchup. His floater's no good, and it will be out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, so far both teams struggling on offense. Haven't gotten anything to go on the last previous possessions for the Lakers and Nazareth. Deacon Judd taking that three, not known as a three-point shooter. I'd like to see him get in the post, and that's where he does best. But the Lakers so far have had 3 turnovers already in this one. They only averaged 8 per game.
And McFarland will take a seat for the Flyers as Judd spin move left hand. No good, and it will be Flyers ball.
Yeah, Deacon Judd struggling early against this Nazareth defense, going against the 6'6 sophomore and Merritt Holly, who won Rookie of the Year for the Empire 8 Conference last season, but so did Deacon Judd. So I'm excited to watch Judd versus Holly all game today. That will be a premier matchup, Owen.
And now there's a timeout on the floor by the Lakers. Both teams starting out with 2 turnovers each. Judd's been pickpocketed twice from behind. They're looking to collapse on him underneath the paint, not let him get the one-on-one matchup. And both teams are not shooting well so far. Nazareth 2 for 6, and the Lakers 1 for 4. How do you expect both these teams offensively to get it going, Parker?
Yeah, offensively for the Lakers, they're trying to get in the Judd, but like you were saying, Nazareth is just collapsing on Deacon Judd, and that's what you have to do if you want to stop Deacon Judd. And then the Nazareth Golden Flyers on offense just really haven't settled into what they're accustomed to. They're just struggling so far on offense, but the Lakers defense has been phenomenal so far.
And Solomon McFarland took a seat for Zachary McFarland. And now Savage gets the ball off at the top of the key. Gets it to Holly, and Holly misses the right-hand floater. Fowler now being guarded by McFarland. Passes it to Judd. Judd hands it off to Bradley. He nearly loses it. And both teams diving on the floor. And it will be another Laker turnover. Nazareth Golden Flyers forcing another turnover on the Lakers.
Both of these defenses so far are just smothering each other, causing turnovers. And both, like we've talked about a couple of times, both these teams don't turn the ball over, but their defense is showing early. Maybe both these teams who carry the ball really well might turn it over more.
Now Savage has it in the corner. He swings it across a long three-pointer. No good. And now the Lakers pushing it up court. It's McLean to Fowler at the left end. And now Judd hands it off to McLean. His three-pointer does not fall. Now Nazareth pushing. It is Luke Inslee. Inslee going right baseline. Can't find anyone. Gets it to the corner to McFarland. Pump fakes, drives. Good defense by the Lakers. Mid-range shot. Off again. Lakers with the rebound. And it's Bradley to Foster. All the way to Fowler on the right wing. Fowler gets it to Judd. Fowler gets it back. All the way to McLean in the corner. Nearly another turnover. Foster backing down at the three-point line. Judd gets the one-on-one matchup with Holly. Tries to draw the foul. Doesn't get it, but another kick out to Foster. His three-pointer no good. And now 3-on-2 fast break. It's Inslee driving to the corner. No good, but there's a foul called. Great transition by the Golden Flyers. And they draw the foul at the three-point line, and it will be Zachary McFarland going to the line for three.
It was a better offensive possession for the Lakers there. They got it inside to Deacon Judd for the one-on-one matchup with Merritt Holly. Deacon Judd gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Fowler, and then good pass, extra pass to Arthur Foster, but just couldn't buy the bucket. Lakers are 1 for 7 to start this game. And it was a good transition from the Nazareth Golden Flyers, but bad transition defense by the Lakers. Now you see McFarland at the free throw line.
McFarland's made 2 out of 3 so far. And now Nazareth takes the lead 5-4, 14-15 left in the first half. McFarland trying to go perfect from the line.
As this game continues on, I expect both of these teams to improve from the field so far. They're both very good shooting from the field and from behind the three-point line, but struggling early.
And McFarland went perfect from the line, 3 for 3. He has 3 points, 6-4 Flyers with 14 minutes to go in the first half. And now Jason McGee checks into the game for the Lakers. He has the ball, nearly turns it over, but Bradley gets it back. Fowler in the corner, drives baseline, tries to go over 2 defenders, and he doesn't get it, but it will be out of bounds. It will remain Laker ball.
I like the aggressive drive from the freshman and Freddie Fowler, but he's just going against 2 walls in the Nazareth paint there. I think if you're going to do that with Freddie Fowler, drive in and then kick out as you have drawing 2 defenders on you.
Arthur Foster now with the ball in the corner. Nearly fouled. A long pass to Chris Wiley. Luciano checked in, and he misses. Fast pace breakout by the Flyers, and the layup is good. That was Luke Inslee with the left-hand layup in the transition. Now Jason McGee with the ball. Trying to lose his defender. Gives it to Judd. Just at the three-point line. So Foster, who drives right hand. And it's a charging call on Foster. Another offensive turnover for the Lakers. It was a close call there, Parker, but when you're put in that position, the ref's got to make a call somewhere, and it goes the Nazareth way.
It can go either way sometimes, but Foster goes directly into the chest of Luke Inslee, and that's going to be called every time, and that's another turnover for the Lakers' own. So far, Lakers struggling from the field and keeping the possession of the basketball.
And Inslee now with the ball at the left wing. Uses the double screen, trying to get the mid-range shot. Nearly turnover. Great defense by Bradley. And we have a stoppage of play. I believe it's a time issue.
Yeah, it might be a shot clock issue.
12:56 to go in the first half. 8-4, the Golden Flyers lead. And a few substitutions in for the Golden Flyers. Merritt Holly checks back into the game. And Josh Harder checks in for the first time. And he will start off with the ball, giving it right back to Savage. Broderick getting the ball. Shot clock winding down to 3 seconds. Savage has to force it. No good from the three-point line. It was tipped out of bounds, but it will be a Laker ball.
I think McGee might have gotten away with one there. It looked like it might have been out on Jason McGee, but the refs will give it to the Lakers. A good defensive possession there by Lakers, forcing Nazareth to waste the shot clock all the way down. But now the Lakers need to respond on offense, Owen. They have gone scoreless in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, the score remains 8-4 in Nazareth, 12:30 to go. As McGee looks to drive, doesn't get it. To Bradley at the top of the key, all the way to Foster at the right wing. Another near turnover, and it will be Laker ball. The Flyers defense is just smothering the Lakers offense so far in this game.
Yeah, they're trying to get inside the Deacon Judd, and they can't. It's just great defense by Merritt Holly and Owen. The Lakers haven't scored now in 6 minutes.
Shocking considering the offensive production they've had so far this season. Judd trying to get it against Holly one-on-one, but the help side comes, and Judd misses the left-hand layup off front rim, and now the Flyers are pushing. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound Lakers, and Lakers are pushing 3-on-3. McGee taking it all the way himself. Right-hand layup, good! As he falls down out of bounds. 8-6, Nazareth leads. 11:47 to go in the first half. Broderick now gives it over to Harder. Top of the key, looking to find something, and hands it over at the right wing. Left-hand drive. Kick out to Broderick. His three-pointer short. Foster with the rebound. McGee, left-hand stutter step. And now the right-hand layup, once again, back-to-back possessions, goes falling out of bounds with the right-hand layup. All tied up, 8-8, 11-13 to go.
Jason McGee comes off the bench for Coach Leone and makes an impact right away. 2 transition layups going right at Nazareth. That's what he does best. Jason McGee is a pure scorer for this Lakers team.
Burnett guarded by Foster, gives it to Holly down low against Judd. Holly, left-hand floater, made it look easy.
That's what Holly does best. He is a very efficient scorer. We were talking that before the game, Owen. He is so efficient down low for Nazareth, shooting 45% from the field, working against the 6'6" Deacon Judd.
Judd now pump fakes at the mid-range line. Left-hand layup and one. Deacon Judd. That's 4 points for him on the day, and he gets the opportunity to add one more at the free throw line. 10-10 with 10:34 to go.
Deacon Judd going to work against Merritt Holly. Just a great move to go right into the chest of Holly and go up for the layup, finish through contact, now go to the line to shoot one more. If the Lakers want to win this game, it's going to be through the SUNY Player of the Year in Deacon Judd.
And that's the risk you take when trying to collapse on one player, as the free throw shot is no good by Judd. Savage now gets poked away by Foster. 2-on-1 fast break. Foster, left-hand layup, no good, but he gets fouled by Savage. Could have been a little scary there for Savage. We've seen Foster jam it one-on-one.
Every time Foster comes down that side of the court, I hold myself back because I'm expecting him to slam it home, because he's done that earlier this season, and the last game against St. Lawrence, he had another chance to slam it home. And I get excited because every time he comes down that court, it looks like he's trying to take a body, but that time goes up for the layup. He'll get fouled, makes the first free throw. Now the Lakers, Owen, are up by 1.
Yeah, 11-10 Lakers, 10:23 to go. Foster gets his first 2 points of the game. 12-10 Lakers, 10:22 to go. The Flyers now trying to answer back. It's Nick Purdy getting in the game for the Flyers. Savage, three-pointer. It's good. Jalen Savage, the senior 6'2 guard, gets his first 3 points of the game. Or excuse me, he has 5 points on the day now, I believe, for the Flyers, 13-12. And the Lakers answer right back. 14-13 now. It was Jason McGee with the layup. He has 6 points on the day.
Coming off the bench for the Lakers, Jason McGee, he might step into a starting role for the Lakers if he keeps playing like this. He had 20 points last game against St. Lawrence. Already now has 6 points, leading the way in scoring for the Lakers.
And now Purdy kicks it out. Nice little stutter step by McFarland. His right-hand layup, it falls. 15-14. Nazareth regains the lead. 9:18 left in the first half.
We're going back and forth, Owen. I expected both of these teams to come alive now. We're going back and forth here now.
McGee now, his three-pointer's good. 9 points on the day for him. And now the Lakers regain the lead, 17-15 Oswego. 8:55 left in the first half. McFarland gets out to Purdy. To Savage, all the way to Inslee. Everyone's touching the ball this possession. Inslee drives on Bradley, kicks it out to Savage. Savage trying to make a move on Foster. Great defense by him. Savage, his right-hand layup, through all the contact. All tied up now, 17-17, 8:36 to go. The Golden Flyers will take a timeout here. Parker, both offenses going back and forth. Just electric, both these teams are playing.
Yeah,
and defensively, it started off as a defensive game. Turnovers, going back and forth. What are you seeing so far?
I was about to say, it did not start that way for both these teams. Both teams were struggling from the field, but their offenses have come alive. I expected that to happen in this game because both of these offenses are super high-powered, and I expect them to keep struggling as the game goes on, going back and forth now. But that last move by Jalen Savage, working on the 6'5", Arthur Foster, goes in the air and gets around him and finishes at the rim. Jalen Savage, this is the first time I've been able to watch him play. He is just a remarkable player for the Nazareth Golden Flyers. I can see why. He was the Empire 8 Player of the Year last season and was also NABC District 3 Player of the Year, which basically means in the District 3 of New York State was the player of that region, and I'm seeing why. 8 early points for him. And like we were talking about, averages 15 points against the Lakers. He might go over that and even more if in this game against the Oswego State Lakers.
Savage has been fantastic for the Golden Flyers so far this game. But on the Lakers side of things, it has been the Jason McGee show over there. He has 9 points, 4 for 4 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. He's starting off the game hot. Off the bench, by the way, too.
Yeah, he's a pure scorer. He transferred from Herkimer Community College and had a career high of 40 points for them. He can score the basketball at will, and he's been a great spark off the bench for Coach Leone.
Luciano, his three-pointer falls. Top of the key, his first 3 points of the game. 20-17 Lakers, 8:15 to go.
That's what White Luciano does best. Comes off the bench for Coach Leone, and he can knock down threes for this Lakers team.
Inslee now can't find anything. Savage, we were just talking about him, Parker, as he nails the three-pointer there. He has 11 on the day so far.
The third three-pointer of the day for Jalen Savage, showing why he is the man for Nazareth, is on fire early.
Judd tries to answer back. Mid-range shot, no good, but he gets his own rebound. He drives in. Foul, and one. Deacon Judd again on Holly.
Wow, SUNYAC Player of the Year. Deacon Judd going right at the 6'6 sophomore, and Merritt Holly will not be stopped inside. Gets the contact, finishes at the rim. That's his second and one of the day. Deacon Judd, great at drawing the foul and a great free throw shooter. And that's Merritt Holly's second foul of the game, Owen.
Yeah, Deacon Judd at the line now. He has 6, trying to make it 7 points on the day so far. He goes to the line, and his shot falls. 7 points on the day for Deacon Judd. 23-20, Lakers lead. 7:36 to go. Savage All the way to McFarland. Inslee on the left wing. Inslee trying to find a lane, can't. Gives it back to Savage. Trying to get some on McFarland, but great defense by McLean.
Yeah, good stop by McLean on the driving Savage, but don't think it was just a good defense by the Lakers. But early on, ever since the beginning, the Lakers were playing good defense on Nazareth, but Nazareth seems to be getting whatever they want on offense now.
And Savage, his right-hand layup, it's blocked by McLean. Luciano pushing for the Lakers up to Judd, one-on-one. Tries to find the cutting McLean. One-on-one, poked away by Savage. Another turnover for the Lakers. Inslee up top to McFarland, his three-pointer. No good. McGee looking to push now, 3-on-1. He slows it down. McLean, Bradley wide open three-pointer. Doesn't get it to fall. Bradley having a quiet first half so far. And McFarland left wide open alone. Knocks down the three-pointer. We are tied 23-23 with 6:30 to go in the first half.
The Lakers have struggled so far in their transition defense, not getting back and letting Nazareth have transition threes.
And another turnover by the Lakers as Savage makes a tremendous save, nearly out of bounds. McFarland drives, stopped by Judd on help side. Three-pointer doesn't fall for Inslee. Rebound Lakers. Luciano now taking it up. McGee, his shot, no good. That stops his 100% field goal percentage this game. Another three-pointer for the Flyers. They are getting it to fall all over the place here, and they regain the lead, 26-23, Nazareth.
We're going
5:40 to go.
We're going back and forth, each team knocking down threes. Might have another one here.
And it's a charge it call. We would have had another one if they didn't call the charge. It will be a Flyers ball and another turnover. Great defense being played so far by the Nazareth Golden Flyers. 23-26, the Golden Flyers lead.
Yeah, it's Gary McLean's first foul of the day, so he'll leave. But I like the drive inside. It was a great kick to the corner in White Luciano, but just can't go that hard into the defender's chest there.
And it's McFarland giving it to Savage in the corner. Guarded heavily by the Lakers, Judd and Foster. Left wide open under the paint is, I believe, Aiden Hathorn. Gets his first 2 points of the game. Nearly another turnover. Foster saves it. Kicked out to Bradley. Right-hand layup. Gets it to go. And a timeout, Lakers. 28-25. Golden Flyers lead. 5:02 left in the first half. Stephen Bradley having a very quiet first half. Gets his first 2 points there, Parker. Like I said, coming into the game, he was my player to watch on the Lakers side. He's coming off a 28-point performance against St. Lawrence. He's averaging 21 on the year. So what do you think the Lakers have to do to get him going on offense?
Well, against St. Lawrence, Stephen Bradley had 6 3-pointers. And the reason he took as many threes as he did, because St. Lawrence is playing in zone defense. So when you're playing against the zone, you're going to shoot more threes. But I think for the Lakers, drive inside, draw in defenders, and then find Bradley either in the corner or out on the wings and kick it out to him, because he can shoot the ball at a very good clip. So far, Stephen Bradley in the season shooting a ridiculous 47% from behind the three-point line, but maybe that will get him going. It was a good kick in the corner to Bradley to drive inside of the layup. And on the other side for Nazareth, they left Hathorn wide open in the paint for an easy 2. And like we were talking about before the game, we know 2 of the players on the Nazareth Golden Flyers team. I actually played with Aiden Hathorn in high school in my high school basketball team. And then you said that you knew Nick Purdy in high school as well.
Yep, Nick Purdy formerly went to Olmsted Buffalo Public School, then transferred to Canisius High School, and it looks like he's been having a great year so far, and good luck to both of them the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's interesting that Aiden has gotten this role where he's in the paint now. He was a great shooter in high school, but I guess under head coach Kevin Boderick, has found more of an inside role for the Nazareth Golden Flyers.
And it will be the Flyers starting off with the ball. It's Inslee kicking it out to Savage. Savage one-on-one with Bradley, just backing him down. And he gets another bucket to go. 13 on the day for him. He's making it look easy out there, Parker.
Yeah, Jalen Savage cannot be stopped so far. Already in double figures with 11 points.
Luciano. Long three-pointer. No good. Bradley saves it. Fowler nearly gets it underneath the paint, but it's stolen. Savage for three. It's good. Another three-pointer for Savage. He has 16 now.
Yeah, he's
with
already
4 minutes to go still in the first half. 33-25, Golden Flyers lead.
Savage already at his average against the Lakers. 16 points. He averages 15, and that was all because White Luciano settled for that three ball.
Fowler, three-pointer, can't get it to fall. Savage pushing, kicks it up, and it is blocked from behind by Fowler. And it will be the Golden Flyers ball still underneath the Laker basket. Luciano will check out the game. Underneath the basket now. All the way at the top. It's McFarland. One-on-one with McLean. He drives right hand. No good. Good defense by McLean, not following there. McLean looking to drive on his own. Tries to get the back door to Fowler, who kicks out at a wide-open Judd for three. Doesn't go. Oh, and the rebound is tipped right to McLean underneath the basket. Easy left-hand layup for McLean. 33-27 Golden Flyers. 3:10 to go.
That was a great tip to Gary McLean. Again, Deacon Judd taking a three. He was wide open. He could make it from time to time, but it was a good second effort by the Lakers, who are now down by 5, Owen.
Inslee with a off of balance, the floater, and it was short. Bradley to Judd. Spin move. Left-hand layup. Another and one. That's his third of the day, Parker. 9 points for Deacon Judd. He gets the opportunity to make it 10 points. 33-21-9. Golden Flyers, 2:46 to go in the first half.
Like I was just saying, that's what Deacon Judd does best. Going headfirst into the defense, getting inside, and finishing at the rim. It was a great spin move. He's taken 2 threes early in this one, but when he goes to the rim, he is unstoppable for any team.
And Savage now, as Judd misses the free throw. Up top. It's Harder to Savage, guarded by Foster. Foster playing his hardest on defense against Savage right now. He's not letting him get by anything. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound McLean. McLean, nice little crossover move. Hop step, draws the foul, but it's going to be on the floor.
Yeah, good drive there from McLean to get into the teeth of the defense. Nazareth had the foul against the 6'5" Gary McLean, but like you said, on the floor. And the Lakers need to capitalize here on the offense to get this into a one-possession game, but a turnover by the Lakers, Owen, so far just haven't been able to handle the basketball.
A miscommunication there. It looked like Judd was trying to set a screen off the inbound, but Fowler just passed it in immediately to him, and he wasn't expecting it. And it will be another turnover for the Lakers.
Yeah, that can't happen if you're the Lakers. Just that's the simple stuff that you have to get right. Just an easy inbound pass, just messed up by the Lakers.
Nazareth still leads 33-29. Savage has it in the corner. Savage now trying to work Foster. Can't find anything. It's one-on-one up there. Great defense, and Bradley steps up to help. Savage has the ball the whole possession. 2 seconds left on the clock. Three-pointer. He made it, but it's a shot clock violation. Wow. Great defense by the Lakers. The Golden Flyers nearly got away with it there. as the three-pointer went through, but just a tad late.
Yeah, Lakers catch a break there. It was a great shot by Will Burnett, but shot clock expired, and now the Lakers have a chance to cut it to one-possession game.
What a dish from Bradley to McClain, but McClain missed it underneath, but he got the foul. He'll go to line for two. McClain has 4 points on the day. 1:27 to go in the first half. Nazareth leads 33-29.
Yeah, great entry pass to McClain. We'll go to the free throw line. He's been a great shooter for the Lakers this season. He struggled early, though, but in his last game against St. Lawrence, he finally got things going. He had 15 points, and before that, Owen, in the SUNY, in the Max Zeal men's basketball tournament, averaged 2 points per game, and that's something that we're not accustomed to seeing from Gary McClain.
McClain misses it, but Deacon Judd fights for the rebound. He gets it, kicks it out to Foster. Judd was calling for it back, but doesn't get it. Bradley drives on people. Can't get it through all the contact. Kicks it out. As Fowler for three. No good. Rebound, Flyers. Inslee in the corner now. Baseline blocked by Judd. Great block by Judd on Broderick. McClain now splits defenders. His nice little right-hand layup doesn't go, but rebound Lakers. Judd on baseline. Down low. Another one to go. Deacon Judd, 4th and 1 on the day. 11 points. He has the opportunity to tie it up. It is 33-32 Flyers, 47 seconds to go.
Wow.
What a move by Judd underneath against Dylan Pohl, the freshman for the Flyers. And he'll go to the line.
Deacon Judd has been unstoppable in the paint for the Lakers, going at every Nazareth defender he sees in front of him and finishing through the contact. Or like you said, his 4th and 1 of the day, and he is now up to 13 points, 12 points for the Lakers.
As you say that, the clock is winding down. 40 seconds to go. All tied up, 33-33, as Judd knocked down the free throw to convert the N1. And now it's Savage, guarded by McClain. His off-bounds mid-range shot's no good. The Lakers get the rebound, look to push, 20 seconds left. Almost stolen from behind by McFarland. Lakers will slow it down to get last shot. 12 seconds to go. McGee being pressed up. It's McFarland. McGee now drives through, tries to kick it out, doesn't get it. Another long three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. And we will go to halftime tied 33-33. Almost a last-second chance opportunity there for the Flyers. However, the three-pointer went off the side of the backboard, and we are going to halftime tied. What a game so far, Park. I mean, both teams going back and forth, offensively and defensively. What do you see out of both these teams so far?
Yeah, both these teams started out slow, but have ramped up the offense. And I expected that from both these teams that can score the basketball at will. Tied 33 apiece. The Lakers are shooting, again, really well from three. They shot about 50% last game against St. Lawrence. And in this one, shooting, again, 50% from behind the three-point line. Shooting 6 of 12 compared to Nazareth's 2 from 12 from behind the three-point line. The only three-pointers coming from number 12, Jalen Savage. But I like what the Lakers are doing on offense now, feeding Judd, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. No one can stop Deacon Judd inside against the Nazareth Golden Flyers.
Yeah, well, if you're the Flyers, you need to pass around a little more. You can't have Savage just go off and everyone just doesn't really do much. However, there is some encouragement on the Golden Flyers side. You're shooting 2 for 12 beyond the arc, and it's tied right now. So you could go in. If you just shoot a little bit better, you can easily win this game. And on the Lakers side of things, you had Jason McGee starting the half off strong so far. He has, I believe, 9 points. And Judd, who has 4 and 1s on the day, he has 12 points. So going into the second half, we should have a thrilling ending to this one. And that will be it for the first half between the Oswego State Lakers and the Nazareth Golden Flyers live on WTOP 10. My name is Owen Gangloff alongside Parker Vorse, and we will be back with you shortly right after the first half intermission. welcome back from the top of the bleachers of the Max Zeal Gymnasium live on WTOP 10. We are just about a few minutes away from kicking off the second half between the Oswego State Lakers and the Nazareth Golden Flyers. My name is Arlen Gangloff alongside Parker Voris. And Parker, it's been an amazing game so far. It's 33-33 going into the second half. Both offenses are flying today, especially players like Jalen Savage and Jason McGee and Deacon Judd. What have you been seeing so far for both these teams?
Yeah, both these teams' offenses are showing they can score, but both teams are playing a good defensive battle as well. The Lakers average 91 points per game, and as the game continues, they're not on projection for that whatsoever. And same with Nazareth, who averages 81 points per game. They are not close to that either. Both of these teams are playing very well on defense, but also hitting the shots they need to on offense. I expect this game to come down to the wire, both leading the way for the Lakers and Nazareth. Deacon Judd and Jalen Savage are going to be going back and forth for who is going to be the best player in this game for both of these teams. But I think just for the Oswego State Lakers, keep feeding Deacon Judd. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He is getting to the paint at will, going against Nazareth, and like we've talked about, 4-and-1s, Owen. I mean, he's finishing through contact and getting to the free throw line. And for Nazareth, I'd like to see someone else step up besides Jalen Savage. We know that he is going to be the premier scorer for the Nazareth Golden Flyers, but I would like to see someone else step up.
I also believe it will be a thrilling ending to this one, Parker. And I just want to point out, in the Max Zeal Gymnasium, the stands are packed, filled to the brim in the gym right now. That is because we have a lot of Nazareth Golden Flyers fans here today, Parker. Would you like to explain why that is the case?
Yeah, so head coach Kevin Boderick used to coach at SUNY Oswego for 13 seasons. And funny enough, his last season was in 2008-2009, and then head coach Jason Leone took over his spot here at Oswego, and Boderick went to the Golden Flyers in Nazareth. He had a record of 209 and 150 at Oswego, and he won one SUNYAC championship and coached the Lakers to 8 straight winning seasons. And he also coached the Lakers to, before they were in the SUNYAC, it was the ECAC, and he was SUNYAC Coach of the Year in 1997, 1998. So a lot of fans from Nazareth here to see the Nazareth Golden Flyers, and the head coach for them used to coach for the Oswego State Lakers.
Yeah, we have a great coaching matchup today between the Lakers and the Flyers, and the Lakers will start off the second half with the ball. And Fowler now fakes the three. His shot, no good, just short. And now it's the Flyers pushing. It's Inslee trying to dish it off to Holly, and he is fouled. He is not fouled. No foul called, but it will remain Flyers ball. A lot of contact there, Parker.
Yeah, I expect both these teams to ramp up the physicality in the second half. Even more of a defensive battle in the second half I'm expecting from both these teams.
And Solomon with the step back, dishes it off, down underneath. He gets it back. Savage all the way across on the left wing. Right-hand drive to Inslee. Kicks it out to the corner. Baseline drive. Nice little left-hand dish there. Nazareth gets the first points of the second half. They lead 37-35. And I believe that was Will Burnett getting the bucket. And now Judd working, trying to find someone outside. He finds McLean. McLean gives it back to Fowler. Judd one-on-one with Holly. Judd is swarmed, and it gets knocked away by McFarland. McFarland driving, goes back out. McFarland, left wing, three-pointer. No good. Arthur Foster with the rebound. Judd all the way down. Great full court pass there to Judd, and he gets the easy right-hand finish.
That was good defense by Nazareth in the previous possession. to double Deacon Judd. I expect that a lot more in the second half. Couldn't finish on the transition, but the Lakers able to finish in transition that time. Deacon Judd now 14.
Nice little dish from Savage there to Solomon McFarland. He has 7 points on the day. 37-35 Nazareth. 18 minutes to go in the second half. Foster gives it to Bradley on the left wing. Pulls through. Judd in the corner. Judd, spin move on Holly. Left hand over Holly. It falls through. We have an early substitution. Fowler going out for McGee.
Yeah, that was a great move by Deacon Judd. Now up to 16 points, just fading away. He's so good in that low block area for the Lakers. And like I was talking about, Owen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep feeding Deacon Judd because nobody at Nazareth can stop him.
Yeah, Savage and Judd going point for point now, both at 16. 17:40 to go in the second half. As Savage goes against Foster. Left hand, in and out. Gets his own rebound, though, on baseline. Trying to back down. He kicks it back out. Now, it's McFarland. Long three-pointer. It does not fall. There's a lot of time on the shot clock there. Not sure why he pulled that. And now McLean. McLean nearly gets it knocked away by his own teammate. McLean to Bradley. Between the leg to McLean. Three-pointer falls. 8 points for McLean. 40-37 Oswego. 16:55 to go.
Great shot there by Gary McLean to get himself involved into this game. Hyping himself up after that one. It's a great-looking three-pointer by Gary McLean. Expecting him to step up big for the Lakers this season.
Bradley with nice defense on Lindsley. And Inslee is swarmed. Or excuse me, that is not Inslee. Underneath the basket, 3 players down underneath. Excuse me, that was Josh Harder down underneath. And 3 Lakers players swarmed him underneath the basket, and it was out of bounds.
Yeah, the Lakers swarmed Merritt Holly there on the baseline, just not letting him get a comfortable entry pass. And it looks like head coach Kevin Baderick tried to call a timeout as well.
It looks like they're getting free throws.
Coach Leon Kent is very upset talking to the ref. Some of the fans also expressing their frustration.
We got fans in the stands yelling. That's how intense this game is getting so far. 40-38 Lakers now with that made free throw by Holly.
Yeah, there was a lot of bodies in the paint for the Lakers, and I was expecting something to be called, and there was, but some of the fans here not agreeing with that call.
It's 40-39 now. Well, if the fans are yelling, that's how you know it's a great game. McLean, corner 3, and the crowd erupts. 11 points for McLean now. 43-39 Oswego.
That's how you get the Laker faithful back into the crowd. Back-to-back threes now for Gary McLean, showing that he is still a dominant force on this Lakers offense.
And now, Inslee's pass gets poked away. 3-on-3. Arthur Foster now. Nice little jab through. Left-hand layup and one. Arthur Foster now has 4 points on the day. Extends the Lakers lead 45-39 with 15:57 to go.
The Lakers crowd getting into it now behind back-to-back threes from Gary McLean and a great transition move by number 4, Arthur Foster, with a great Euro step to get around his defender and finish right at the cup. The Lakers now, Owen, are on an 8-0 run against the Nazareth Golden Flyers, coming out here hot in the second half, showing how easily they can score the basketball at will.
Well, just going back to that play, that's Arthur Foster at his best in transition. It was a 3-on-3, decided not to pass. Nice little crossover, left-hand layup, draws the foul, and he'll be going to the line to extend the Lakers' lead now. It's 45-39. Oswego leads, 15:57 to go. And we got kids down on the baseline running around trying to hype up the crowd. Just an awesome night of basketball so far, Parker.
Yeah, it's a great environment here in the Zeal. A great showing from the crowd, both on the Nazareth side and on the Oswego side. But right now in the Nazareth huddle, I think for them what they have to come out here in the huddle, they need better transition defense against this Lakers team that can really push the ball forward. And as well, closing out on shooters, Stephen Bradley, Gary McLean, who has struggled early but is now coming to life. In the last game, like I talked about, had 15 points. Now here in this one, already now the second player for the Lakers to reach double figures with 11. Gary McLean, once he gets it going, Owen, he can really score the basketball. We saw how well he can score last year against Cortland. We had 21 points in the semifinals of the SUNY.
And Foster misses the free throw to convert the N1. 45-39 Lakers, 15:50 to go. It's McFarland up top, hands it off. And now it's Burnett. Gives it to Holly. Inslee gets it. Savage rolling with the ball, driving, trying to find something. The shot is blocked. A great defense by Stephen Bradley. Pushes it up to Foster. Oh, and he turns it over to Savage. One-on-one. And it's met at the rim by Gary McLean. Savage trying to get him back, though. No good. Shot is short. Oh, and McLean throws it away. McFarland now trying to draw the foul. Doesn't get it. And now the Lakers will slow it down.
Wow, what a sequence of events just happened there. Gary McLean, with one of the greatest blocks I've seen, pinned Jalen Savage. It was an incredible block. Lakers looking to score now.
Deacon Judd spin move. Trying to convert his fifth and one. Wasn't able to get it to fall, but he will go to the line for two. 45-39 Lakers, 14:42 left in the second half. Parker, like you just said, we just had an insane back-to-back sequence. A pin at the backboard by Stephen Bradley, who has been very quiet on the offensive side, but great defensive play so far as Judd shoots his first.
Yeah, Owen, I think that block was by number 10, Gary McLean, on the pin on Jalen Savage. And it started from a turnover on the Lakers side. Savage tried to finish at the rim, but a great block by Gary McLean. And it was stolen right back by the Flyers. And then the Lakers stopped McFarland, who had an out-of-control layup. And now the Lakers put two more on the scoreboard. Deacon Judd now up to 18 points. Lakers starting to pull away a little bit, Owen.
Nazareth needs to find someone who is not Savage to get going on offense. Inslee at the top of the key, trying to find someone. McFarland, top of the key three-pointer, short. Arthur Foster with the rebound. Foster, once again pushing it. It's knocked out of bounds, but off the leg of Zachary McFarland. And Oswego right now is on a 15-0 run so far in the last minute 56 of this game, Parker.
Yeah, Nazareth hasn't scored in the last 2 minutes. Oswego showing how well they can score the basketball.
And what a backdoor cut by Bradley. Great dish from Judd to find the open man. Just a great offensive play call. 49-39 now, Lakers lead. 14 minutes to go. And now, Nazareth trying to set something up. Can't really get anything going. And Inslee loves that shot. He just hasn't been able to hit it that much this game. And it will be rebound Lakers. And it's McLean with the jab step, trying to get free. Bradley in the corner. To Judd at the right wing. Feeds inside to McLean. He goes up. Rolls around the rim. Grabs his own rebound. It's blocked away. Second chance opportunity. Doesn't get it. And now Nazareth looking to push. Inslee gets through the defenders and gets it to fall. 49-41 Lakers. Timeout on the floor. 13-16 left in the second half.
Yeah, Nazareth finally scores there. They were scoreless in the last 2 minutes, 18 seconds. They were 1 for 9 from their last 9 shots from the field. 1 for 7, Nazareth is, from their last 3-point attempts. And just a great run there by the Lakers. They were on a 19-0 run before that shot there by Luke Inslee. And they've come out here firing in the second half against the Nazareth Golden Flyers, showing just how well they can score the basketball, Owen. And in the second half alone, the Lakers, I believe this is flip-flop on the live stats, but the Lakers, 16 points, 6 of 7 from the field, 2 for 2 from behind the three-point line, and they are coming out here making a statement against this great Golden Nazareth Flyers team.
You are exactly right, Parker. Both teams, however, throughout this game are not shooting the ball particularly well. The Lakers just shooting 19 for 42 from the field, which is 45%. And Nazareth shooting 15 for 43, which is 35%. So, Parker, just watching this game, are you attributing that statistic to bad offense or great defense by both teams?
I think it's great defense from both these teams. Both these teams are causing turnovers that both these teams aren't accustomed to. The Lakers with 5 turnovers and Nazareth with 10. Nazareth only averages 8 turnovers a game, so the Lakers' defense is causing problems on the Nazareth side. But in that first half, Nazareth was playing really good defense against the Lakers, but so far in the second half, they haven't been able to stop the Lakers on the offensive side.
And on the Lakers side, Patrick Emmeling checks into the game for his first minutes. And there's a foul on the floor. McLean had the ball driving. It will remain a Laker ball. 49-41, Oswego leads. 13:03 left in the second half. Been an exciting one so far, folks. It's going to be a thrilling finish. Bradley gets in the corner. Emmeling for 3. Checks right into the game and can't nail it. Savage now pushing it up top. Against McGee. Tries to find the left hand. Nice little kick out to Purdy. He gets it to go. Nick Purdy with his first points of the game. 49-43 Oswego.
And Nazareth finally getting some life on offense. Has scored in the last 2 possessions now. If you're the Lakers, you can't get stagnant on the defensive end. This game is going to be won on the defensive end for the Oswego State Lakers. The offense is there, but on the defensive end, it's going to have to start with Deacon Judd holding it down in the middle and playing good defense on Jalen Savage and the rest of the Nazareth Golden Flyers players.
And there was the Jason McGee we saw from the first half. Been a little quiet on the second half, but he gets that one to fall. Lakers lead 51-43, 12:20 to go. And now it is the Golden Flyers trying to answer. It's McFarland driving, and a foul is called. And it will be 2 for McFarland. I believe the foul was on Deacon Judd, or excuse me, the foul is on Chris White Luciano. That's his first foul of the game. 12-11 left in the second half.
Free throws are going to be big for the Nazareth Flyers coming down into this later stretch of the game. Currently, after that one, 8 of 12 from the free throw line. If Nazareth wants to keep this game close, they're going to have to make their free throws down the stretch.
Knocks down both free throws. 8 points for McFarland down the day. 51-45 Oswego leads, 12 minutes to go. McLean has it up top, passes it inside to Judd. Judd fakes the three-pointer, loses it, and Savage dives on the floor, but the Golden Flyers get it back. The Golden Flyers can't find anything inside, and McFarland gets it back on the right wing outside. Working Luciano. Spin move, mid-range. Off the front of the rim. Judd with the rebound. McGee slows it down for the Lakers, and Foster will check in the next whistle for the Lakers. McGee, nice little fake, right hand underneath. Falls down, that's the third time he's done it this game, and it goes through. 13 points for McGee. 53-45 Oswego.
A pretty move there by Jason McGee with the reverse layup on the right side, driving left, finishing with the right to get around the defense of Nazareth. Jason McGee having himself a game.
And Harder hands it off to Savage, who's had a quiet second half, only has 3 points in the second half so far. Feliciano gives it to Bradley, left-hand layup. Oh, he had it, but couldn't get it to fall. And Savage pushing it up to Holly. Holly, nice spin move. Doesn't go through, but it will remain Golden Flyers ball. And we have a few substitutions coming in. Foster coming in for Luciano. Solomon coming in. Solomon McFarland for the Flyers.
Like you were saying, Owen, Jalen Savage has been quiet. Exits the game now for the Flyers. It'll be interesting to see who they're going to go on offense now without Savage in the game.
As Nick Purdy drives baseline, a lot of contact underneath, but can't get it to go. McLean up top against Purdy. Judd trying to use the screen. McLean drives right hand. It goes. McLean with 13 points in the game so far. 10 minutes to go. 55-45 Lakers lead.
Yeah, Coach Leone called it for an ISO on Gary McLean there to go against the smaller Purdy, and he got right to the rim and finished.
Nice left-hand finish there by Will Burnett. 55-47 now Lakers. 9:53 to go in the second half. McGee being guarded up top near half court, gets it poked away, but it'll be out of bounds. It will remain Laker ball.
Yeah, Nazareth finishing there on the offensive end, finally. And it's just going to be interesting without Savage in who the Golden Flyers are going to go to on the offensive end as Hathorn checks in for Nazareth. I believe for them, with this lineup out there, I'd like to see McFarland or Will Burnett try to get some more minutes. As just I was saying, Savage comes back into the game. If Nazareth wants to win this game, it's going to have to be through number 12.
Too bad number 22's on the other side. Deacon Judd with the spin move. 20 points for him on the day. McGee guarding up top. Savage trying to answer. Drives baseline against Foster. Great defense. Corner all the way out to McFarland, who's been taking a lot of threes so far. And he's going to take another one. And that one he finally nails. Long three-pointer for McFarland. 10 points for him.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned it yet, Owen, but Solomon McFarland hit a game winner against RIT in his last game. It was about near the half-court line. He can shoot the ball super deep for this Golden Flyers team.
McGee, corner three, can't go. Nice poke away to Judd, who gets underneath and he slams it. Timeout on the floor. Deacon Judd with 22 points after that jam. 59-50, Lakers lead. 8:48 to go in the second half.
Nazareth just leads Deacon Judd wide open on the baseline, and that's an easy jam for the SUNY Player of the Year, who is having himself a game against the Flyers. You expect this from the SUNY Player of the Year to come in here against this great program in the Nazareth Golden Flyers and have a game. 22 points for Deacon Judd. He had 23 in his last game against St. Lawrence. Just doing it all for the Lakers so far this season, Owen.
Deacon Judd, 22 points on the day. Just a very impressive performance. And we still have over 8 minutes to go in the second half. 59-50, the Lakers lead. And you have other players besides Judd on the Lakers just performing. As I was saying, McLean, who has 13 points on the day. And Jason McGee coming off the bench, who also has 13 points on the day. He's 6 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. So all around, the Lakers are moving very efficiently offensively despite the turnovers, Parker.
Yeah, I mean, this Lakers team, they can score the basketball at will. They're showing it right now with 8:48 to go in the second half. They're playing a much better second half against this Nazareth Golden Flyers team, Owen, shooting 64% from the field as a team. They, on the season as a team, shooting 49%. if that keeps up for the Oswego State Lakers, I don't know if anyone can stop them in the SUNYAC.
And as you say that, Parker, Lakers with a 9-point lead, and they will start out of the timeout on defense. The Golden Flyers down 9, trying to get something going offensively. They let the Lakers go on a massive run so far in the second half. Holly gives it off, and now Savage trying to find something to Solomon McFarland to the corner. And it's blocked by McGee. McGee pushing. Can't find anything. Nice move by McGee. Made his defender fall. He gets his own rebound off the miss. Foster in the corner slows it down. Back out to McGee. Coach Leone giving the play call. Judd to Foster. Uses the Deacon Judd screen. Judd for three. Fakes it. Drives inside. Left hand. It goes. Deacon Judd, 22 points. 24 points now. 61-50. Oswego leads. 7:50 to go.
He just makes it look so effortlessly, Owen. Starts at the three-point line and gets all the way to the paint. And about 3 steps, Deacon Judd gets it immediately and there's no hesitation. That's just what great players do.
He cannot be stopped right now as he faces Holly underneath. Great defense by Bradley. Savage gets it poked away by Foster. There's going to be 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Like I said, 61-50. Lakers lead. 7:28 left in the second half.
Lakers playing great on the offensive end, but Owen doing an even better job in the second half on the defensive end. It's been great defense from every single Laker out there, but this one might go in.
McFarland, the nasty pump fake, gets the shot off at the buzzer. 61-53 now. 13 points for McFarland on the day. McLean gives it to Judd. Judd hands it off to McGee. McGee drives baseline, right hand, kicks it out. Judd, jab steps, goes through, gives it to Foster. Foster, left hand, splits the defenders and it falls. Foster now with 6 points on the day. Lakers lead by 10 with 6:50 to go.
An athletic move by number 4, Arthur Foster, can jump out of the building, and he can finish at the rim too.
Nice crossover move there by Josh Harder. And he hits the mid-range pull-up. 2 points for him. Lakers lead 63-55. 6:30 to go. McLean tries to use the Judd screen. Gives it to Judd. Judd one-on-one with Holly. Kicks it out. Long three-pointer for McGee. Off the right. Holly gets the rebound for the Flyers. The Flyers are pushing. It's Harder. Harder, nice move across court, right hand finish. 63-57 now, Lakers.
The freshman coming in for the Nazareth Golden Flyers, giving them some production off the bench, making this game interesting.
Foster gives it to McLean, to Judd. Jab step, but he travels. Pretty clear from here, easy call for the refs. And now Fowler will check into the game for... I could not tell who was sitting down. I believe McLean or Bradley. Excuse me. Stephen Bradley takes a seat for Fowler.
Yeah, Deacon Judd just didn't have his feet set at the top of the key, and they're going to call that one a travel every time.
And now it's McFarland. Gives it out to Harder. He's had a few great back-to-back sequences. Trying to find something. Kicks it out to Savage. Has to get it going here. 7 seconds left. He pulls it. Nearly gets the and one, but there's a foul called on Fowler. And now Savage will go to the line for 2, trying to make his 17th and 18th a point.
Yeah, Savage saw that he had the freshman Freddie Fowler on him and wanted to go to work. Owen, with 5:22 to go, if Nazareth wants to win this game, it's going to have to come from number 12 and Jalen Savage. Just had a very quiet second half. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is his first point now of the second half. He had 4th point, in the second half. He had 12 in the first half, but has been quiet here.
Savage, his second free throw, goes 2 for 2 from the line in that. Foster now taking it up for the Lakers. 63-59, 5:15 to go. Like I said, folks, we were going to get a thrilling ending. I think it's coming soon. McClain to Foster at the top of the key. Gives it to Judd. Trying to back down Holly. Deacon Judd stripped away by Savage. And now it's the Flyers driving through. Great defense by McGee. And it's going to remain Flyers ball. It looked like it went off his knee. Not a great offensive sequence there for the Lakers. However, great job by McGee getting back in defensive transition.
Yeah, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news on Deacon Judd having a great game, but that's his 5th turnover now of the game.
Miscommunication on defense there. McGee wanted the switch. He gets it, though. Judd, great defense on Savage. McGee gets the turnover, gets the steal of his own. 3-on-2 fast break. Bradley, left hand. 65-59, Lakers lead. Time out on the floor. 4:38 to go in the second half.
Again, the Lakers getting it done on the defensive end, stealing it from number 12, Jalen Savage, and they run the break perfectly. 2-on-1. They find Bradley on the left side for the left-handed finish. 4:38 to go, Owen. Nazareth needs to get some stops on the defensive end and then capitalize on it on the offensive end. They've struggled in this second half, shooting not great. 9 of 23 from the field as the Lakers are out shooting them and outscoring them in this second half.
Like you said, Parker, the Lakers just having a great second half so far, both offensively and defensively. I feel as though both teams so far have played great defense, committing turnovers, getting points in transition. However, the Lakers are on top, 65-59, with just 4:38. And coming out of the first half, we knew, just based off that performance, we were going to get a close game.
Definitely, it's going to be a close finish here. Nazareth wants to win this game and stay perfect on the season. It's currently 3-0 coming into this one, but it's the first road game of the season for Nazareth, so coming here against this Laker crowd and these Lakers at home who played very well. Last year, Owen, they only lost 1 game at home. The Lakers don't lose at home.
And they are doing that well, defending home court so far, up 6, 4:38. And it will be the Golden Flyers starting off with the ball at their end. The Golden Flyers now trying to get something going. Savage up top to McFarland. McFarland gives it out to Harder. Harder dishes it inside, but great defense by the Lakers, and Judd gets the steal off the tip from Bradley, I believe. Foster slowing it down, using time wisely here with just 4 minutes to go. McClain to Judd. Judd trying to get some inside. Can't find the lane. Passes it out to McClain. McClain. Spin move. Gives it out. Bradley pump fakes. Gives it back to McClain. 4 seconds left. McClain fires it. No good. Foster gets the rebound, but it's out of bounds, and it's a shot clock violation anyways.
Foster a little slow to get up as he was getting that rebound and kind of his body contorted outside or out in the baseline out of bounds, but great defense there by the Golden Flyers to get a stop. Now they have to capitalize here on offense because their time is dwindling down.
And it's Inslee to McFarland, gives it to Savage, over to Solomon McFarland. Inslee now at the top. Tries to make a move past Bradley. He stays in front. Inslee looking for something. Kicks it out to McFarland. Great defense by McGee. Great defense, and it's a block for McGee. He pushes it. Goes on Farland. Left hand, goes through right. Twists and turns to the basket. 15 points for McGee. 67-59. 3:13 to go. Kick out. Solomon, pump fakes. McGee jumps. Great handoff, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holly. The Flyers had the opportunity there to answer back, but threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, an unfortunate turnover for the Nazareth Golden Flyers as McFarland was trying to dump it off to Holly. Just a little bit too hard of a pass for Holly to catch.
And now McLean for three. It's good! McLean extends the lead 70-59 Lakers with 2:50 to go. He has 16 points in the game.
Wow, what a shot in the corner by number 10, Gary McLean. That might be the dagger for Oswego, now up by 11 against the Nazareth Golden Flyers. Gary McLean is showing everybody now he is not to be forgotten. He can score the basketball at will for the Lakers, and he's showing it right now up to 16 points, had 15 in his last game. He's coming alive now for this Lakers team, and if him, Bradley, and Judd, the trio for this Lakers, and McGee as well, if they can come together and keep playing basketball like this Lakers team could be one of the best teams in the country.
I agree with that statement, Parker, especially if he gets offensive production from all your star players like that. Like I said, the Lakers up 11. However, Parker, we have seen crazier things happen in college basketball. I know there's only 2:50 left. Lakers up 11, but they have number 12, Jalen Savage, who can get it going at any time. Holly gives it to McFarland, who drives. Right hand. Judd with the rebound off the miss. Throws it away. And now McFarland trying to draw the foul. Doesn't get the foul, but he gets the shot. And now the Golden Flyers are pressing 70-61, 2:22 to go. Foster takes it up on the sideline. He's driving. Fouled from behind, but it will be on the floor. And not a lot of fouls being called, honestly. 5 fouls now on the day as a team for the Golden Flyers, and just 3 for Oswego in this half. And Judd gets it up. He has 24. Looking for something, kicks it out to McGee on the right wing, who's having a great day so far. Gets the ball poked away, but stays with it. Left hand for McGee. Falls down, gets it, and one! Jason McGee, 17 points. And he looks to extend it. 2 minutes to go. 72-61 Oswego.
Jason McGee off the bench, Owen. Had 20 in his last game against St. Lawrence. Now has 17 in this one. If Jason McGee keeps playing like this, Owen, I would not be surprised if Coach Leone moves him into that starting role.
McGee with the free throw. Converts the and one. Timeout. Coach Leone. Lakers up 12 with 2:02 left in the second half. What a run by the Lakers. Great defense leads to better offense, and that is exactly what is happening here, Parker.
The Lakers, Owen, are playing a great defensive game in this second half against Nazareth, who averages 81 points per game, currently sitting at 61, 20 less points than Nazareth averages per game. Oswego is just playing a perfect game on the offensive side and on the defensive side, having great offense possessions to close his game out against the Nazareth Golden Flyers. If they can hold on to win this game, Owen, it will be a statement win for the Oswego State Lakers.
And looking into this timeout, Parker, what are you saying if you are Kevin Broderick, your team, down 12 with just 2 minutes to go? What are you telling your boys here, Parker, in the lineup?
You got to go quick if you're the Nazareth Golden Flyers and just get stops on defense and then capitalize quick on the offensive end. You cannot take your time. You don't have a lot of time left in this game to come back against the Oswego State Lakers. Savage has struggled in the second half, but I believe if you want to win this game, you got to go to the man, number 12, to close this game out if you want to come back and steal this one from the Lakers.
And I'd imagine if you're the Lakers, if you have a ball in possession, you're going to want to drain as much clock as you can. but the Golden Flyers will start off with the ball. 2 minutes to go. 73-61. Oswego, long three-pointer. That is exactly what you need right now in this situation if you're the Flyers. McFarland, long three-pointer. 73-64. And the Golden Flyers pressing. Arthur Foster gets it up. He has the ball at the top. He tries to drive, nearly turns it over, but it's poked away. And it will remain Laker ball.
There's a great three there by Zachary McFarland. Someone else stepping up for the Golden Flyers, hitting a deep three. McFarland only a 25% three-point shooter on the season, but knocks down a huge three with 1:37 to go.
And Holly checks out of the game. And Foster being guarded up heavily up top. Gives it to Judd, hands it off to Bradley. Back to Judd now. One-on-one down low. Spin move. And a double dribble is called. 73-64, Lakers lead. 1:24 to go. Holly will check right back into the game. And the Nazareth Golden Flyers are going to need to get a few quick shots off here with just 1:24 to go. Down 9.
Can't have that if you're the Lakers. A turnover there by Deacon Judd.
Great way to split the defenders there by McFarland. Almost a foul there, and they do foul. And now the Lakers lead 73-66, 1:09 to go. And McGee will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Like I was just saying, Owen, a costly turnover there by Deacon Judd, who double dribbles it, leads to a bucket on the other end for Nazareth, who are now down by 9 points. Apologies, 8 points.
And rebound off the miss. A crucial miss there. Savage gives the ball to Solomon McFarland. Tries to make a move. Great defense by Bradley, but he drives. McFarland can't get it to go. Rebound McLean. 53 seconds to go. Savage with the foul. 73-66, 52 seconds to go.
Holly not able to finish at the rim for Nazareth. He struggled today. Someone we thought would have a bigger game against the Oswego State Lakers. Only 4 points. He's averaged 12.7 on the season for Nazareth. And the Lakers have just put on a defensive clinic in this second half.
And McLean, who's had a great game so far, 17 points, knocks down a crucial free throw, and he will get a second chance. And he gets it to go. 75-66. Oswego leads. Timeout. 52 seconds left. McLean has 18 on the day, Parker.
Yeah, McLean is having himself a couple back-to-back bounce-back games after the first 2 games in the Max Zeal men's basketball tournament. Only had 4 points in that first game, had 0 in the championship game against Union. Now against St. Lawrence, McLean having 15, and now today against the Golden Flyers of Nazareth, 18 points. As time winds down, though, Nazareth's chances of coming back in this one keep slimming. They're now down by 11 points, and it's getting harder and harder for Nazareth to come back in this one. Now under a minute. It's going to be hard.
Like you said, Parker, it's going to be hard for the Golden Flyers, who are down 9 right now. Oswego leads 75-66. 52 seconds to go. And the Lakers are on the court now. Get these last few seconds, trying to hold the ball once they get it. But it will be the Flyers starting off with possession. If you're the Flyers right now, you need quick shots here. You don't necessarily need a three-pointer yet. Inslee trying to go through. Great defense by Foster, forcing a baseline. McFarland kicks it out to Savage. Savage three-pointer heavily contested, doesn't fall. Offensive rebound there by McFarland, but there's a foul called on the Lakers.
So a lot of clock wasted for Nazareth, Owen. They wasted almost 20 seconds. Now only down to 33 seconds left in this game. They're going to need a miracle to win this one.
And Savage, underneath the Lakers basket, and there's another foul on the court by the Lakers. And Savage will stay right where he is to inbound. 33.6 seconds left. Lakers lead 75-66. Now Savage finds Inslee in the corner. Tries to get it through, gets knocked away. And no foul called there. Savage three-pointer. No good off the back iron. And a foul is called. And that might be it for the Nazareth Golden Flyers, down 9 with 21 seconds to go.
It's another great defensive possession for the Oswego State Lakers, Owen. They have closed out this game on the defensive end beautifully, not letting Nazareth just work their offense. They just haven't looked comfortable out there. And it comes from shutting down number 12, Jalen Savage, who runs his offense for Nazareth. 18 points on the day for him, but he can score a lot more. We saw him score at will in the first half, has been shut down in the second half.
Arthur Foster knocks down 2 huge free throws, 77-66. Long three-pointer. Rolls around. Goes everywhere but in. And the Lakers will just dribble this out and win it 77-66. What a performance by the Oswego State Lakers. 77-66 is the final score of this one. As you see the handshake line there. Star-studded performance by the Lakers, who hand the Nazareth Golden Flyers their first loss on the season. The Lakers move on to be 3-1, and the Nazareth Golden Flyers fall to 3-1.
Statement win for the Oswego State Lakers, Owen. Coming into this one, we thought the Lakers might struggle against this great team that Nazareth has over in Rochester, but the Lakers came to play today. They struggled early in that first half. It looked like Nazareth might take this one away, but there was a full second half of basketball to be played, and the Lakers played it perfectly, just shooting well, super well from the field. 50% as a team is remarkable. And from the three-point range, they did struggle a little bit towards the end, shooting 26% as a team, but they made it the threes they needed that counted for the Lakers. And just at the rebounding battle, the Lakers out-rebounding Nazareth 46-27. Just, they dominated almost every fashion of this one, but the Lakers get a statement win against the Nazareth Golden Flyers, Owen.
You are exactly right. And listen, the Nazareth Golden Flyers had some great performances on their team as well. Jalen Savage, 18 points. Solomon McFarland with 15. And Zach McFarland with 13. But it just was not enough to match up against the Lakers' top performers. Deacon Judd with a 24-14 performance. Absolutely dominant today. Alongside Gary McLean with 18 points. And I believe Jason McGee off the bench with 18 points. All around great game by the Lakers, who move on to 3-1. And like I said, just an absolute thriller of an ending, Parker.
Deacon Judd was just phenomenal today for the Lakers. Played 38 minutes, played all but 2 minutes for the Lakers today, and just showed why he was deserving of that SUNY Player of the Year last season. Just could not be stopped inside. And like you said, 24-14 game for him. Just in a great, great performance. And I think after this one, if you're Coach Leone, you might have to put Jason McGee in the starting lineup.
You absolutely could do that, Parker, with just how he's playing. But that will be all from us at the top of the bleachers of the Max Zeal Gymnasium. The Oswego State Lakers defeat the Nazareth Golden Flyers 77-66. My name is Owen Gangloff, alongside Parker Voris. Thank you for tuning in to WTOP 10, and we will see you next time.